My channel. In this video, I want to share my experience how my paper was accepted in Scoopers Journal. It is in Q2. So first of all, before that, I want to share some of journals who rejected my paper also. So it was also important to know about that also. So that's why I'm opening my mail. And basically, first of all, I have submitted my paper into this environmental earth sciences. This was the free journal in Springer. And it was also rejected my paper. They didn't give any comments to me why they rejected me. And it was the name of my paper, spatial data mining for prediction of unobserved zinc pollutant using various cringing methods. So they rejected me, and after they offered me to transfer my paper to the another journal. um, it was the solid earth sciences. I have submitted to this also, but they also rejected my paper. And next, I have submitted my paper to the Arabian Journal for Science and Engineering. It was also the free journal. It was in Scopus also. So have submitted to this journal also, but they also rejected and they didn't give any comments to me why they rejected. They just declined my paper. See, these are all the rejections I have. I feel that my paper was not selected in any of the journal. I think it was not worthy, or there are any changes will be in there my paper. So I'm very sad about that. So next, I have submitted my paper to this journal of spatial information science. So it was also the free journal. So I have submitted to this also, but they I will get rejected again. And after I have submitted to this International Journal of Earth Sciences, in this also I have get rejection, and they will say to me, your paper is not worthy to us because there are so many papers will waiting for us to review that paper, so there is no time. They say it like this. And after I have submitted for the International Review for Spatial Planning and Sustainable Development. And before explaining about this journal, actually, I have shown only five journals or four journals how they rejected me. But before that, so many journals I have applied, but I have deleted that so many journals. Like I have submitted the many earth sciences related topics. It was in free journals in the Springer and many other websites. But it will be deleted in my mail. So that's why I have shown only three to four mails about that how the rejection will happen. So it was the last journal. I hoped it will be accepted. So it was the chance for me. The acceptance is done in this journal, International Review for Spatial Planning and Sustainable Development. And it was the Scoopers journal. And at the same time, it was the Japan country. And after it is the Kyoto journal. I am very happy about that. So it takes about the 6 months to accept my paper. And I have submitted my paper with a different name actually. So what is that name? So I have submitted my paper as with exploring spatial data mining techniques, predicting gene concentration with cringing methods, and geospatially weighted regression. So this was the paper name. I have updated my paper and I have revised my paper many times. So they are also sending so many comments, and for revision purpose, they are also sending so many comments for me. And it was the acceptance. I have sent them my paper in this format. Their format like this actually. So they sent the format of their paper. I sent my paper successfully, and after in the figures and tables, or you will be create a zip file. Then you have to upload your figures and tables, or and you have to mail them also. They will respond immediately within 1 day. Okay, this was the good journal actually, and this was a one of the journal journey. And next paper I have published it. I will also share that also. Yeah, this was the experience of the another paper in my master's. So whereas this was the second paper I have published it. So for that paper also I get so many rejections. And but successfully I have published it in free journal. This was also in Scopus. And this was the first journal I have submitted my paper into this. It was the Internal Medicine Journal. It was in Scopus, and it was in Scopus, and it was a free journal also, but they didn't get They didn't get my paper and does not accept my paper also. So they have said a decision has been made on your submission, the balance of journal. So there are so many papers will they said like that. So they have no time to review my paper. So this was my paper title, Spatial Distribution and Prediction of Cancer Diseases in India Using Big Data Technologies. And my next journal, I have submitted my paper into this Ghana Medical Journal. So it was related to the medical purposes like cancer related. So do you know how performed on spatial analysis? So whereas the next paper on the diseases I have done. Spatial distribution and prediction of cancer diseases in India using big data technologies. So I have submitted to this journal also. So I didn't get any acceptance still, but I didn't hope that also they will accept or not. But recently I get they will also rejected my paper. And next yes, next journal I have submitted is IJAMA, International Journal of Advanced Medical and Health Research. It was also free Scopus journal and have submitted to this journal also, but I didn't get any response from them. So still there are so many months left, but I didn't get any response. So next, I'm submitted to another journal. It was perspectives in clinical research. So it was actually in 1 week. I get the comments from the I get the comments to my paper. So actually, they said my paper is not suitable for publication in the journal. So I didn't sad about that. But I hope any journal will be accepted my paper because there is a novelty in my paper. So I believe that. And this was the last hope for me. I have submitted to this journal, Iranian Journal of Blood and Cancer. So it was the journal name. I have submitted this journal. So I get the response in 3 months. So I have received the acceptance from them. So I'm very happy about that. It was the Q4 journal actually. And they replied me in 45 days to 60 days. So they replied me with acceptance. So I'm very happy about that. It was my second paper. The title is Spatial Distribution and Prediction of Cancer Diseases in India Using Big Data Technologies. Okay. Yes, you have searched my paper also in this place. So actually, this is my paper in the Q2 journal. It was the Japan journal, exploring spatial data mining techniques of predicting zinc concentration and with cringing methods and geographically weighted regulation. This was the Q2 journal in Q2 journal. This was my paper. So it's successfully accepted and published also. Okay, this was